good to see you again, and welcome to today's Art Attack. So, are your pens ready? Are your pencils ready? Okay, on your marks, set, go. I'm going to show you how to get some tickets for absolutely anything. And there'll be a very wet and windy big Art Attack. And I'll show you a great way to get effects using the sun and the moon. They thought it was just an ordinary teen bedroom. Little did they expect the horrors that lurked in the deep, dark corners. It was only when an unsuspecting mother came in to empty the bin, the true horror of what lurked within was suddenly revealed. Bin Bog Monster. Got ya. Good, isn't he? And he really looks as if he's clawing his way out of your waste paper bin. And he's so simple to make in 4 easy parts. A 4-part attack. Now, first you need to prepare your bin because this is going to get messy. Just put a bag inside your waste paper basket and hold it in position with a couple of bits of tape. It's also probably best to put some newspaper down too. So now you're ready to make your monster, and to do this you're going to need some newspaper. Just start by scrunching up a ball of newspaper about the size of a small apple, and this will be for your monster's head. Then scrunch up a sort of, well, it's a pear shape, isn't it, for a kind of body, and tape them together. Now, I've already used lots of tape on these shapes to keep them in shape. And when you've taped them together, make 3 sausages for fingers, and tape them together for a claw. Again, plenty of tape on there. And make 2 claws in this way. Then position them on the side of your monster's body. So one up there by his sort of shoulder, and tape it on. And then the other one on the other side. And make sure those fingers are nice and curled into a sort of reaching out, grabbing monster position. So, that's your basic bin bog monster. And your monster should now balance happily on the edge of your bin. Now, he doesn't look very slimy at the moment, does he? So now you need to make the mixture that makes his gooey skin. OK, to get slimy, mix together 1 part water, and then 3 parts sand, so that's 1, 2, 3 parts sand, and 1 part PVA glue. Just put them all in a beaker to measure them here. Now, the whole thing needs to be a thick but runny consistency. So stir the whole thing up, and don't forget it's a good idea to put some newspaper down for this. And the idea is to spoon some of the mixture into a plastic bag. Now, you may need to get someone to help you with this, it can be a bit tricky. Pick the bag up and just squeeze it all down into one corner, then very carefully snip off one corner to make a sort of piping bag. Not too much, just the end. And then the idea is to drip the mixture all over your monster to give a gooey, slimy effect. Now keep it moving to make a sort of worm cast effect like this. You know how you see on the beach those worm casts? See that? Now you have to do a section at a time and wait a while for it to set before adding more. This is because if it gets too heavy, the sand might just slip off. And you can build up blobs for the eyes and also for a bottom lip. And when you've covered the whole monster, leave him to dry overnight and he'll look something like this. And when you've peeled him away from the bag, he's gone rock hard and he's now ready to paint. Paint your monster a nice slime green. Just slop it on all over. And you can streak in darker and lighter shades. You could even add in some yellow, just to pick out some highlights and streaks. And then use a thin brush and add on some eyes. And when you finish painting him and he's dry, brush on a layer of PVA glue, because when that dries, the glue goes clear and shiny and really adds to the slimy effect. And when you've made him, hook him over the side of your waste paper bin, and he looks as if he's crawling out of the deep, dark depths of your bin. In fact, you never know what other horrible, smelly places they can crawl out of, like your laundry basket, feeding on the horrors that lurk within, or even tiny ones crawling out of your smelly old trainer. Nasty, but cute. Try it yourself, bin Bog Monsters. So there I was, on my sunny summer holidays. And guess what? There was no sun. It was freezing. I wanted to do some sketching, but my paper kept blowing away. So there was only one thing for it. Keep warm with a big heart attack. Whoa, steady.
Here's a great way to create a really atmospheric picture. But first, you need a sun or a moon. Now, you can paint a fiery yellow sun setting against a red sky, or a silvery white moon against a dark night sky, or you could cut your sun or moon out of paper or card. Now, it's entirely up to you. Paint your sun or moon or cut it out of card, but either way, you need a nice bright circle that almost fills your paper. Now, a good way to get a big circle is to draw around a plate. You can then paint the sky around it, or you can cut it out and glue it to your sky. And there it is, an atmospheric sky, a lovely fiery sun against a moody red sky. Yeah, but it's not very clever, is it? Don't worry, we've only just started. The idea is to draw a silhouette of anything you like across the sky. So, OK, here goes. Now, I'm using black felt pen for my silhouette. You can paint it if you like, paint it black. And just send your silhouette out right the way across the sun or the moon. Out it goes, all the way across your picture. And then just fill it all in black. After all, it is a silhouette. Black everywhere. And look at the way the sun frames your silhouettes. And see if you can guess what this is. And a little one there. Now watch this. A nice long curly tail. Yeah, you got it. And a thinner pen for some wispy bits. Again, it's all silhouette. A bit there. A little bit more in there, I think. And there it is, a fantastic picture of a family of monkeys silhouetted against the setting sun. Good effect, isn't it? And you can try lots of different types of sun and moon silhouettes, like different coloured suns and skies. And you can even try a moonlight silhouette picture. You could draw your silhouette first onto black card and cut it out. Oh, I think that looks really romantic. Or even, how about just doing a painting using the sun and moon silhouette technique? I think a sun or moon really frame a silhouette brilliantly. Try it yourself, a sun or moon silhouette picture. Do you know what? Wherever you get your ideas from, I want to go there. In fact, I want to go there on holiday, because your ideas are fantastic. Keep sending them in, and I'll keep putting them in the Art Attack gallery. Now this pen and ink drawing of Queen Victoria by Jessica shows you don't have to use colours in your picture to make an impact. I love the simple monochrome colours she's used. And here's a real crayon masterpiece. Brad's drawing style and vibrant use of colour combined together to create a real funky picture with loads of movement. And look at this. William's drawing proves that you can create a really striking picture using boring mathematical shapes, but in an exciting abstract design. I wonder if you knew this little trick when he was drawing all of those circles. Watch this. If you need to find the centre of a circle, here's how you can do it using an ordinary sheet of paper. Don't believe me? Check this out. Here's my circle. Now, to find the middle, the first thing you do is place the corner of your paper like that, so that it touches the edge of the circle, anywhere you like. Then mark off where the paper crosses the circle, like there and there. Then take your paper away and join these two marks together, like that. And you will find that you've cut the circle exactly in half. Then if you do the same again, anywhere you like, corner on the edge of the circle like that, and then make a mark where the paper crosses the circle. And again, if you join up these two marks, where those two lines meet is the exact centre of the circle. Good, eh? Anyway, back to some more of your art attacks.
Ah, yes. Now look at this. This is a great portrait, Joanne. I particularly like the way the colourful camouflage pattern in the background makes the foreground face stand out even more. And just look at this fantastic art attack from Maria. I love your creative use of cocktail sticks. Haha, very spiky. And I like this collage, Sam. It's jam-packed with different materials, creating an exciting abstract piece. Nice art attack, that. And take a look at Sinead's fancy pillow. She looks like she's had loads of fun making this, and she's gone all decorative with pieces of felt and metallic thread. And this picture combines two of my greatest loves, art and footy. What a great idea, Ryan. Draw something you're really passionate about.
Yeah, great football picture from Ryan. Oh, and that reminds me, I've got my ticket for the big match. Look. And I also managed to get a ticket for the concert as well. And I got a ticket for a big party as well. And where did I get them? I made them myself. Yeah, they're not real. Look good though, don't they? In fact, you can make a ticket to anything you like. It can be for a big event that you make up, or for something really like a party. Now, I'm going to do one for my own fancy dress party, and the theme is showbiz.
Cut a coloured A4 piece of paper into 4 strips, then take one and start to design your ticket. Now, tickets often have a section at the end to rip off, so start with a dotted line a few centimetres in for the ticket stub. Then, because this is a showbiz party, the background is going to be like a strip of film, so use a black pen and just draw on some film sprockets. That's the sections of film. Just round them off like that. Then how about an old-fashioned camera with the reels of film on the top, and a smaller one to match on the stub. Now, tickets often have metallic detail on them, don't they? So a silver pen really adds to the effect. Just pick out a few bits of the detail in your silver pen to really lift the ticket. Then, in gold pen, over the top of the picture of the camera, in big letters, I'm writing Showbiz Party. And a slightly thinner pen on the stub. Then if you go around the whole thing in silver, it looks really professional. And you could always add an official stamp by sticking a shiny sticker over the dotted line. And you could even dip a circle of cardboard into some metallic paint and use it to print with instead. And there it is, another official stamp. Then place a scrap of cardboard under your ticket and using a compass or sharp pencil make small holes along the dotted line. Now be careful when you're doing this. Now it's easy to tear the ticket stub off.
Then, of course, you need to write on all the details of your party. So, the venue is my living room, and there's the date and time with an official scribbly signature from someone important at the bottom. And all the same information is on the stub as well. Then, make some more to look the same on the other strips of paper. Look at that. Or you can scan one into your computer and print them off. Good, aren't they? And you can make tickets for any event you like, for a real party. How's about this one? This is a pool party. See that? Or you can make something up like a concert, maybe for your favourite band or something, or even a big sports event. Look at this. England versus Brazil in my back garden. I wish. Try it yourself. Tickets to anything. And don't forget, you can check out the website for fact sheets on this and all the other art attacks in the show. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra!